Yo, chat, what's good, chat? We live, baby, we live. Sorry, you need the light for the close, huh? Sorry, you can turn it off. So, we live, 8 p.m. open, about to happen. We saw this move right before shower just took. Had a 15-minute BPR tap with a clear V-shaped reversal, market structure shift, tap back into the fair value gap created on the market structure shift, and slid higher to this unmitigated 5-minute gap, but didn't take it. Oh well. Just hoping that we can respect this 5-minute gap here, and then come and take out this buy side liquidity at this 8 p.m. open. So maybe looking into getting this trade pretty quick here. That was a very strong push there. See how price reacts coming out of that. Let's see. Something like that. It's 5 minutes about to close. This is probably the entry we need, but at the same time, we just got a market structure shift on breaking this low, and we're respecting this 5-minute gap up here. But we took sell side liquidity out, so I'm guessing what we're going to do at market open is take this buy side out, and it's probably just going to shoot straight to there. I'm going to place this though. Hopefully we can get tapped in here. Come on. I'm just going to get us forced in there. All right. Got food. See if this 8 p.m. volume can take us there. And then again, it might just shoot straight. Yeah. We got the volume, but the volume is in the wrong way. We might be safe here though. I'm gonna put a little bit more risk on this because it wasn't quite at that 500 mark for us. Again, risking 500 to make 1,000, like I said we were gonna do. So we'll put us right at that 500 mark. Yep. So we'll see what we get here. Could have been just trading down into this volume imbalance on this 5-minute here. Little manipulation at market Asia open. Let's see if we can flip to this buy side here. Lots of buy side liquidity here to go and take. But we do have that 5-minute gap to inverse. That price respected very beautifully, so we're kind of going against the grain here, but at the same time, we were previously bullish and we respected this 5-minute gap here, so I don't know, we'll see how this plays out. I just like buy side here because we respected this 15-minute BPR. We haven't taken buy side liquidity yet, so holy edge on our stop loss right there. Might be cooked, but we might just have had the greatest stop loss in history. The greatest stop loss placement in history. If we're cooked here, then we're gonna call it a night. But if you watched the stream from yesterday, we did end up taking 2 more trades just because I knew we were going to eventually go back to that buy side liquidity. Took this one. This is a dumb trade, honestly. Lost another 250 there, but eventually price came down and tapped into this 5-minute gap here and respected it perfectly. Look at the body staying in the upper half. Got the market structure shift there. Market structure shift there. Look at the beautiful wick. We put a limit right here and got a beautiful wick right into that to go take out buy side liquidity. And now you can see we were put us back at 1,000 or back at up 1,000 on the account. So we did get a nice rejection here. Hopefully this 5-minute can close above in that upper half, but it's not looking good. That was a nice bullish close there though. But yeah, it's not looking good right now. I'm thinking we may come and sweep this liquidity here and then shoot back higher, but yeah, we're cooked. Alright, it is what it is. Sell side one today. We're probably gonna sweep this here, though I do want to watch and see what happens, but done for the day. It's tough. I was rushing to get back, and so I rushed to get into this trade and didn't be patient to see what actually happened and wait to see if we get a push out of here. So that one's on me. Had to move the cars and stuff. But we're gonna see what happens here. Just getting ready to tap back into this 15-minute BPR. At the same time, sell side isn't bad. I mean, we still haven't really had a great push back down into this, all of this down here, but I doubt we get all the way down there here in Asia session. Definitely was a little rush trade there. So let's see. Price came and swept these little equal lows here so far. Swept these tiny equal lows, and now we're just ripping to the upside. Just want to watch what happens here. We are going to be able to trade New York session tomorrow, so even though this looks good, I got to stick to my rules and not take any more trades. But just a rejection, a reaction there. But we don't like the fact that we inversed that, so even if I did get back in this trade, if it were to, I would want to see price reclaim this gap. Yeah, I think we come for this full sell side liquidity here. I want to see if we respect this gap. Bang. Took liquidity there. Put in this nice high for us to sweep and turn into a market structure shit. Ouch. Ouch. Look at that reaction. Mm. It's a nice reaction off of that tap. Put this in. If we get filled, we get filled. But I wouldn't be surprised if this absolutely rips from here now. Got the respect there, though. Slip sells out liquidity. Did we even get filled here? I was gonna start building up this low resistance liquidity here. I need 15 minutes. Like, something like that. Protect capital here. Yeah, actually, I'll take this off. We'll see how this plays out, though. See if any volume kicks in. But right now, as you can see, the bodies are staying in this lower half of this 5-minute inverse. So, very much could this body close in the lower half as well. So, probably do continue to tank here. But, just like last night, get all these equal highs up here, price put in. Excuse me. 6 p.m. open was here. 6 to 6:30. Put in all these equal highs along with that equal high. Then we came and swept this liquidity here. Then put in these equal lows down here. Swept those lows as well as this low while tapping into 15-minute BPR. This gap here, 15-minute inverse. Look at the bodies staying in that upper half. I think it just barely crossed them, but oh no, look at the consequent encroachment. Consequent encroachment at this 15-minute. Look at the body staying in that upper half. And then look at this 15-minute inverse here. Just look at the respect on that. So I think we definitely get higher here. It's just a matter of when. Just put in that little short-term high there. Once it gets that market structure shift, then if it breaks it with displacement, then I think it will fly to that buy side liquidity. But for now, it's just chopping. This is similar to the one I took yesterday. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. It's fine. And as you can see there, broke. It's a pretty strong break. Yeah, I probably think I'm capped too. I'm gonna have to show the fields, huh? Let's see if I can find them. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That bit is still bearish for sure. Still bearish for sure. Can you show all executions? Does it show mine from yesterday? No. Making my bot. I guess it only shows from the current day. Oh, well. It definitely is fighting to go lower though. It could be just like yesterday though. We come tap back in this 15-minute BPR. But still just pushing so strong. Like, low-key wish I would have got this fill, but If it was truly bullish, I wouldn't even want to see it come back down here. I mean, ideally, if this was a true market structure show, that would be the break. And since we got this volume imbalance, that's what it would be. And as you can see, the body's staying in the upper half. But it's not clean at all. Not a clean Model 22 setup. Visually, at least. Asia volume, the past 2 days at least, has definitely slowed down. At 8 p.m. at least, volume at 8 p.m. has definitely slowed down. And here we go. See, 20 seconds on this. 5 minute. I said if it closes back, I'm gonna remove this for now, but that's probably gonna hit here. But
Alexa, cozy vibes.
this 5 minute candle is about to close back in the upper half here. It's a strong break there. That's what I like to see. Let's see if we get a fair value gap put in here. If we do, I just may consider taking this. But it may go sweep before even tapping in. It's definitely gonna leave this gap open here now. Stop will be at the bottom of that. Take profit there. This isn't bad. Set that there. See where we get. Oh, don't edge our fill like that. Don't edge our fill like that. That's crazy. Tapped into that 5 minute. That's the only thing that could hold us back, but ideally, liquidity moves the markets, man. Liquidity moves the markets. Alright, got filled there. Liquidity moves the markets. See if we can get a back strong push back higher here. See what this look like. That's a nice push here. Let's see if this holds up. Zero drawdown trade. wouldn't mind it. We just have to beat this 5 minute gap here. These highs would cover our losses. Like how we put in these equal highs though, just even more liquidity for us to go and get. But ideally, when we break these, I want to see the momentum really pick up here, take off to that liquidity up here. I go break even. I probably go break even at the break of these highs, maybe. But at the same time, uh, just because it's 5 minutes, so we could see a price push back down and respect that 5 minute again. See, when does this close at? 30 seconds. We don't want to see that. Don't want to see that respecting. Goodness gracious, Liam. Liam. Damn, though, that fill down here would have been. That fill would have been green. But we now have this 5 minute as well to protect us in this trade. Our stop loss is below it, so probably come back down and tap back into this 5 minute again, or this gap again. But I don't even want to see it do that. Let's just stay away from that red, you feel me? And it's just like last night, bro. It's like, yeah, I'm supposed to be done after this loss, but when you get such a clean setup like this, it's hard. It's hard. We're trading out of this 15-minute BPR, not just a 15-minute gap, 15-minute BPR, which is even stronger than just a 15-minute gap. Trading out of that, pushed higher, put in this internal high here. Got lots of buy side liquidity here to take. Now we have these two buy side liquidities to take. Yeah, price reclaim this 5 minute inverse. Now we're trading a high above it again. We got this strong displacement candle here when we broke market structure. I got the fair value gap tap. Swept this little sell side liquidity here as well after tapping into that 5 minute. Came back down, swept this sell side liquidity for anybody that was in buys there. And now we're pushing back higher. I would have liked it to go ahead and go, but I do think we come back and tap into this 5 minute possibly, but I would not be mad if we go ahead and take off. I would not be mad at that. I want to see some volume though, like okay, we needed 1500 to cover. So I'll probably go something like that, 261, see if we get, ideally we get a strong wick after breaking this high. So we're hoping that we get that to fill us there. But if not, I'll be ready to close right away if we just barely wick past there. All right, let's see some volume to get past this high. Nice strong 15-minute candle here. And just because it's 5-minute gap here, I am considering just taking profits at the sweep of this liquidity, just to secure our loss back. But we'll see how it looks after we break that. If we break strong and continue to push, then I'll hold. But like this right here isn't looking good. Like how it's just taking its time and whatnot. Even though I know that it most likely will come sweep that shit. It was like the trade yesterday. Like it was just slowly creeping up to that liquidity and eventually took it. But I just like to see that volume, man. I mean, it's expected to get a little bit of a pullback here. You know, 5-minute gap again. So makes sense. We do not ever tap into this 5-minute gap down here. So I clear up my charts. Take this inverse away. And then I'm gonna move this to this 5-minute gap. So we broke there. See how if we close weak, I'm gonna did we just get a new 5-minute? Here's a 5-minute right here. Let's see. Can we get a pushback higher? Definitely go break even here. Let's see what price does here in this candle. Uh, Come on. Keep pushing, baby. Okay, okay. Flip for me. Yeah. Uh, I do think we keep going. I just think we may respect this 5 and come tap out here. So I mean, we are break even. So it's like worst case. We just get stopped at break even here. So I mean, this is a risk-free trade. So it's like we might as hold, right? But I don't like how it is sort of respecting this 5-minute. That was a nice push there, though. I'm gonna take this. Do I take this or not? Do I take it or not? I say we probably need to wait for this 5-minute close, huh? 2 more minutes on this. Need to wait for this 5-minute to close, don't we? Just is so slow. Like it's clearly trying to respect this 5-minute gap. But at the same time, look how we're snapping back bullish. Like, I really want to see us put a body in this upper half. That would be great. Nice push there. Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this 5 minute close. If this 5 minute closes in the lower half, I'm closing no matter what. Hopefully, we're still up like 500, so it covers our loss. But just don't like how slow it's taking. Like, there we go. Like, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Like, let's really start kicking into gear here, baby. But it can wake up like that, and then the body still close in this lower half. Like, if it does something like that, then I don't like it anymore. Come on, let's see some. Let's do the determinant factor right here. This candle right here. See if we get a strong close on this candle. Ah. Mm. I'm gonna take that. Come on, pull back, pull back, pull back. Pull back for me, pull back for me. Pull back for me. Pull back for me, pull back for me. Fuck. I just want that clean thousand. There we go. Bruh, if this shit flips and closes in upper half. That shit's about to keep sliding. We covered our loss, man. Oh well. Break even on the day. But just don't like how the body's still respecting this. That's making me think that we're probably gonna come back down and tap into this 5 minute down here and then maybe take off, but one more minute. We hold for one more minute and look at this. Look what we get. But still, this shit can wick all the way through and still come all the way back down. I've seen it happen before. Just because these bodies are closing in that lower half, like it'll wick all the way up there and then the body's still closing that lower half. But let's see what this next 5 minute does and call it a night there. Trade in New York tomorrow too, so not tripping about not making profits tonight. One more minute though. All I needed to do was wait one more minute and we'd have been big chilling. I honestly would have just moved my stop loss to this 500 so that way regardless we would have secured our profits back and then just seen if this would run, which means looking like it's going to. This was just rushed into that, man. Definitely rushed into that one. But probably take this here. Just 3 more candles on this 5 minute. Mm. Yep, he's about to go snag it with volume too much. I let this fucking down close candle get me here. I just seen too many times, bro. Like that 5 minute close in that lower half and just tank. And because if it wasn't for this loss, then we easily would have held this. But I think we had what was it, 261? See if we would have got that 261. Did it take a high? Okay, so it took this first high. Still this candle and one more in this 5 minute. Like this type of slow push up, it's just we've not seen. I mean, I guess that's normal Asia per section, but past couple Asia sessions, like once we sweep the one side liquidity, we get crazy volume, especially at 8 o'clock. Crazy volume to the other side liquidity, but little down close candle there. One more minute. Let's see if it pulls all the way back. Definitely very bearish. I mean, definitely very bullish though. Wish we would have got this one right here, but like if we would have set a limit right there, boom, as soon as we tapped into that gap, had this unmitigated up here. Stop losses right there, like that was easily. It's just I don't trade before 8 p.m. So I mean, risking 210 to make a band 5 hour trade. Just don't like this happened at 7:22. I don't like trading before 8 p.m. I was taking a shower and stuff during this, so I wouldn't have been able to manage it and just yeah. That was clean though. Market structure shift with volume. Tap into the 15-minute BPR. Clean, clean, clean. Okay, so we did inverse this. So yeah, I think we definitely see this still push. Still push here. Now if we don't, ideally this 5 minute will still close bullish here and we come and tap back into this 15-minute gap and then shoot and go get that liquidity. I think that's another 5 minute is down here. So what price may do is it'll wick right through. It'll wick all the way through this 15-minute gap and tap into that 5 minute gap as well and then take off. But it's a little minute to come. It's a little far to come down all the way down there, so we might just go take it now. But yeah, man, I wonder when did that daily candle close like? Okay, daily candle closed bullish as fuck too. Got this daily gap now. That would be interesting to see it come back into CPI tomorrow. So CPI probably will get a crazy wig down into this because of this big ass run here and all of that still be open. I think CPI tomorrow might be crazy. Look how slow this is moving though. Just like last night, like like we got crazy volume once we tapped here, but then just chop, 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 chop all the way up. Great execution here. Great trade. Way to win or loss back. Daily, this was a dumb trade here. I mean, that's something I do need to write in my notes. Just trading right at fucking 8 p.m. without seeing what's going on for a second is not the best, but definitely need to implement that in the future. Just not trading right at the 8 p.m. Asia Open. See what happens when this 15-minute closes, and if it's still just chopping around, then I'll go ahead and get off. Can't remember what we had on this. What was it, like 15 contracts? No, I think it was, yeah, we had 20. So we had been chilling at about a band in profits right now. 1,500. This would have got us that 500 back plus our second $1,000 day. But luckily we can trade tomorrow, which is CPI, and it's a Friday. I normally don't trade good on Fridays, so definitely gonna be very patient tomorrow. If it's a great setup, then so be it. But if not, nobody wants to go into the weekend on a loss. But yeah, fresh Apex account. These, I just saw it. I realized that they changed their buffer. So the buffer you only need is 2,100. So to get max payout of $2,000, I would only need 4,100. So ideally, I'm just gonna go for 3 more $1,000 days. That would put me at 4,000. And then that fifth day, just go for the minimum amount. I think it's like $200. Tapping into this little 5-minute gap here. See if it respects it, and then goes and takes those highs. See, like live trading makes me definitely trade better though, cause like the old me. I thought you said something. The old me, not trading on live and whatnot, would have took some dumb shit like this. I mean, it's not the worst, right? You've invert 5-minute inverse, tapping into a 5-minute gap here. Just look for a little continuation play, but it's just like I missed the move if I'm trying to get in up here. Like I've already missed this whole move, you know. So it's like we'd have to put stop loss right there at the bottom of this 5-minute because we wouldn't want to see that get inverse. But at the same time, we got 5-minute gap down here that's unmitigated. We got 15-minute gap that's unmitigated. So it's just like daily price could come down here and then go get it. But yeah, I'm just not gonna take a dumb trade like that. Even though it probably will hit though. It's looking like it's definitely trying to respect this 5-minute gap here. was a nice close there. A doji candle. But damn, this fill right here would have gave us what we needed. We just, the reason why I didn't feel too confident about this and even like just buying while it was like in this area is because we just had this 5 minute respect here and we had a strong displacement candle here on this break of this low, which is a market structure shift, so yeah, I just wasn't too confident in that. Then this 5 minute candle had traded back into this inverse. The body closed below in that lower half. And it's just like, I don't like that probability. It's all about the probabilities, man. Here we go. Probably runs. Probably runs here. It's 5 minute about to close. See if it closes green. Very nice respect there, though, on that 5 minute gap. Shit is just so bullish. What time was this at? 2 p.m. Put in this huge 1 hour gap. I'll leave this up for tomorrow. See how price reacts to that overnight if we tap into it. Got this 4 hour gap up here that we could tap into that price may run to after sweeping these highs. It's only 50 points. But yeah, strong 5 minute close there. Ooh, that 5 minute didn't have a top wick either. I did not see that. Oh, it just closed, that's why. But yeah, like, I could have took that little 5 minute respect there, but just so much room for this to still come back and tap and reject off of. Like, it's not guaranteed that we take these highs right here. Tap back into this little gap it made. Yep. Tap right there. See if it respects it. Look at that push. Look at that push. Damn. Yep. Definitely would have probably smacked our TP here if we just fucking held. It's probably gonna get it on this candle here. I want to see if it wakes up to that though. Wakes up to that 1500 that we would have needed. And no. Base how slow it's moving. I feel like it's not gonna wake out crazy, but it might. 10 seconds. Holy edge. I'd have been pissed if I was still in this, not gonna lie right now. with that shit. Not trying to take that high, but it swept all of this liquidity. So like, this shit things from here to now be crazy. But new hourly about to form. I think it would definitely take it on that new hourly. If it doesn't take that, take it before then. It's a very clean trade though. Still hurt about that loss, man. This is supposed to be our second $1,000 day already. Then I won't even have to worry about trading CPI in on a Friday. That's crazy though. Look at that pullback right before taking that. But it did sweep all of these highs, and so like technically that's enough. That's enough right there. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here, chat. If you're watching this, y'all can watch this on your charts. Um, Break even day. GG's. Probably will stream for a New York session tomorrow, so catch y'all then. Even though it ain't nobody on this bitch.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow, even though it ain't nobody on this. Documentation purposes, tight documentation purposes. You feel me? GG's, chat. GG's.